Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1964 Smith-Corona Galaxie vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Color is seafoam green with a cream colored middle. Up top is the adjustable paper guide. This helps you guide the page in straight. I'm going to line that up with the edge of the platen, which is the main roller that feeds the paper. This is the left margin. I'm going to set that on 0 and the right one around 75. And this is the paper support arm that flips up from the back. This is the paper bale that sits on top. It's got rollers underneath it and a scale on top. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. Hit this line space, get you back to the beginning. It skips 1, 2, or 3. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, you just flip that switch back. It skips 2. One more, it skips 3. We're going to keep it on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line. A switch from black to red. There's a switch on the right side here. Flip that all the way down to the red indicator. It prints the bottom portion of the ribbon. When you have it in the middle, it doesn't print any ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. When you have it up top, it prints the top portion of the ribbon, which is black. We're going to move that down for red. Beautiful typing machine. This is the Galaxie 1, the first Galaxie, the OG, as the kids would say. Look at that print. It's absolutely perfect. And this, honestly, the Galaxie OG to me is better than the other ones. I just love it. It's just ease of use and it just feels so good. It feels like really precise and tight. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side here. You flip it forward and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easier. Load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page or else it won't load correctly. I'm gonna put this down for now and put the color back on black. And there's the logo right there, Galaxie, the OG. Beautiful typewriter. Shift on each side, a shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. Backspace on the left side. Very smooth and easy and quick and decisive. There's no loose like guessing work when it comes to that. Tab on the right side. Tab set at 10 space intervals. So I'm just going to go through and clear each one of them by hitting the tab button and CL. CL right next to it stands for clear. Get a little bit better view there. So now we shouldn't have any tabs set. So I always like to set one somewhere in the middle so that way when you hit the tab button, it doesn't go slamming all the way to the end, causing wear and tear on your typewriter. So I just set one in the middle, so right there at 25 or so. And you can set as many tabs as you want on this model. Touch control on the left side here, low, medium, and high. The higher you go, the more tension there is when you hit the keys, but you do have to hit them a little harder for them to print, but they respond faster. Lower you go, you don't have to hit them as hard, so it's more casual typing versus speed typing. MR stands for margin release. When you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that blocks you from printing. Hit that margin release button. It will allow you to go all the way to the end. That works good. The hood slides forward like that. All the brand new ribbons loaded on the left, so it's pulling clockwise to the right. If you want to switch that direction, you just flip this little switch down on the left side. It will switch the direction to the left. You flip it up, it'll switch it to the right. That's the direction we want it to go. On the right side of the carriage is carriage release. By the way, this is in excellent condition besides these little scratches here. And these are caused by the case when you're putting it in and out. So that's kind of normal wear and tear. So it might be excellent. And there's, what do you consider excellent? I consider this an excellent typewriter. So we'll see. I haven't listed it yet, but I'm about to list this for sale on eBay and Etsy. This is your carriage release. Very good leverage, but these things break. They're hard plastic. So if you need a replacement, check my shop. They don't make them anymore. I 3D print, design and 3D print these and this knob here. So, but these are all originals. So that's what that does. That's the carriage release on the left side. And if you pull this little knob out, it disables the spacing so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You push it in, you get the clicks. Each one of those clicks is one space. Same concept with this lever on the inside here. You flip that down. While you turn the knob, it disables the spacing. You can't hear any clicks. You flip it up, you get the clicks. And the page gauge is on the inside. You got end and set. You want to put it where right below the 11, there's a little notch on the left. That's when you load the page. And then as you're feeding it through, it'll start to warn you. So it's just like an indicator to tell you that you're getting close to the bottom of the page. There's 2 inches left, 1.5, and then 1 inch, and that's the end. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.